What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, we're going to talk about the game P-47, the Freedom Fighter, which was released in the arcade as P-47 Thunderbolt by MMK and Jaleco, and then later ported to consoles like the Amiga, the Commodore 64, the Atari ST, and TurboGrafx 16 by Aicom and Jaleco. And pretty much this is a shoot 'em up game set in World War II, where you pretty much shoot down like tanks, planes, helicopters, and other military vehicles and stuff like that. And pretty much I'm going to talk about the TurboGrafx 16 version, even though pretty much the other versions are pretty much no difference, you know what I'm saying, from a general standpoint in terms of stages, enemies, stuff like that. Now, pretty much the game has 8 levels in it, you know what I'm saying, and they're pretty much set in Paris, North Africa, and Ardennes, you know what I'm saying. The Ardennes have like um, two sections in it. The first section will be in the clouds, you know what I'm saying. The other part of it is it takes place during the winter time, you know what I'm saying. And each of these areas has two stages in it each, so that makes up for the 8 levels, you know. Now you get like different upgrades and items that are represented by different letters and stuff. There's like the missiles represented by M. You have the air to ground missiles, the T item. You know, no, it's the air to ground bombs. B is represented by the explosion blast. The T is represented by the turret charge. Then there's the items, pretty much the speed ups. Then you got the extra lives, was represented by the 1-up, you know, and the continues represented by the C, you know. Now the game has like different bosses in it, like the battleship itself, which is like has the battery, the tertiary battery, the entire aircraft battery. Then there's the very large bomber, huge bomber, large railgun, the giant huge tank, and the huge silver tank. You know. Now, Peace P-47 Freedom Fighter is a game that really doesn't hold your hand at all, mainly because of the pretty much the enemy placement. You know what I'm saying? The different military vehicles will just come at you in each stage, and it don't get any easier. You know what I'm saying? Now, the graphics and design for P-47 Freedom Fighter are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It has pretty nice color palettes to it. Also, the controls and gameplay are pretty much good. You know what I'm saying? The soundtrack is pretty nice too. You know what I'm saying? And it fits the game pretty good. You know, now really the only gripe that I do have is the difficulty due to the number of enemy vehicles that come at you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have any of the power ups that show up. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you grab the power ups like the missiles, the air to ground bombs and stuff like that, it'll make the game easier to beat, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be on your feet when it comes to the enemy vehicles coming at you, you know what I'm saying? And P-47 Freedom Fighter is a game that I do recommend to people, especially the retro gamers and fans of the shoot 'em up genre and stuff like that. As far as the score, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about P-47 freedom fighters and stuff like that. Whether you like it or hate it, whether you prefer the TurboGrafx 16 version or the Amiga version or even the arcade version and stuff. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.